Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy 1. So, here's a funny story. I had actually beaten this game, and thought I recorded this episode, but apparently, after I had gotten to the credits, I checked the, OBS, and something went wrong, because I pressed record, and whenever I looked over at OBS, there was nothing recording, so I was incredibly pissed off and angry. So I did all that for nothing, but luckily I didn't save, so I can continue right here. And then I decided, because the final boss fight took a lot out of me, I decided to grind a little bit, and I kind of went a little bit overboard. I can prove to you that I didn't use cheats, because I don't know how to use the cheats on the PSP emulator. I honestly have no clue if there are any cheats. If there are, let me know, because there is one game I'd love to cheat on. It's not something I'm going to play on YouTube, but it's something I would love to have some cheats for. But anyway, as you can see we're all level 90 now. I have 9,900,000, or not 9,000,000, 999,999 gil. The health of everyone but Dario is 999, and the mana of Dario and Anifa is 999. And that was from multiple hours of grinding in this dungeon. Okay, so here's where we were. We were at 55 each. I made a second save file. You could see that it took me 7 hours to get to this spot. 7 hours of grinding. Well, you would think 7 hours, but remember I have fast forward. So so it was like somewhere between 3 to 4 hours of grinding nonstop, listening to music. I literally just the tiny little room here. I'll show you this room right here. And the opposite side of this area, I would run up and down repeatedly and just kill everything in sight. But just to show you that I'm not lying. Let's see, not Wargwolf. Let's see. Where is it? The easiest thing to show you is one of the enemies in the last room is a vampire. Vampire. I probably skipped it a few times. There it is. I've killed 299 of these dudes. Killed 299 vampires. No. 249 air elementals, because they come in groups of 6. 119 vampire lords. Got that out of the way. Yeah, this is something new when I came back into the dungeon, because I had to restock. It looked pretty cool. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, and 221 purple worms. Alright, let's see. No, not Black Goblin. One of the golems, I killed a shit ton of those. Golems. Well, clay golems, yeah, I've done a lot of kills on them. 75 dragon zombies now, since they're in the last room. And, oh yeah, stone golems. 195 stone golems. That's the ones you fight in the last room. They give out, like, all these enemies give out some pretty decent XP. Didn't even know that until today. Anyway. So, let's go fight that final boss. And this time, I know for a fact I'm recording. Wait, hold on. I want to check just in case, because, you know, I could be wrong. So I'm going to cut all this out right here. Okay, and we're back. I am 100% positive we're recording. I checked OBS, it's still recording. I have no clue what the hell happened. All I know is, it decided not to record. Now, for the sake of this little cutscene, I'm gonna be quiet so you can enjoy the special present I made.
Do you remember me? I was once known as a Knight of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, You killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then? But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future. Where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless circle that I have created.
And behold, the final boss of Final Fantasy I, Chaos. In the Final Fantasy Dissidia games, he's voiced by a really good actor and voice actor, Keith David. Very big fan. Anyway, he is one of the toughest bosses in this game, and I can assure you, even with level 90s, he can still be a pain if you don't know what to protect with. But since I already went through the boss fight earlier, and still am mad that it didn't record, I know what to deal. I know what to do now. I also changed Dario's weapon from the cat claw back to a staff because it helps out with his spells a little bit. He does a little bit more damage, I've noticed. So anyway, I'm going to start with the blink. I'm going to do what I did last, or I should have done last time, which was blink, then Protera, then haste on Anifa, and blink on him. Now, the last time I recorded this, it took me 30 minutes to beat him. Because when you get him to low health, he has a heal he can do that does up to 9,999 health. Now, if you're strong enough, which clearly we should be, we can kill him before he gets to the healing. But that's if his AI decides not to heal, which has happened before. So now, everyone has Protect. Let's add some Invisora. Add some haste to him. And add Null Blaze first. Now, I could be doing Null All, but trust me when I say you want Null Blaze and Null Shock instantly. You want to do Null All after everyone has every protection, excluding Null Death. Okay, now we want Null Shock. How much health do we have? Okay, yeah, we're still good, we're still good. Now we need Null Frost. He needs Saber. And that's all. I did get a shit ton of items, by the way. So I have a few more elixirs, and some other items I picked up. I found out there actually is an escape item. It's a escape, or like a escape. Jesus, people these days with their really loud vehicles. Anyway, it's an escape item. I'll have to show it to you if I don't forget. Anyway, now that everyone has fire, ice, and lightning resistance, he still has wind. So now, without risking it, I'm gonna start healing. And let's use a flare. And wait, what does Hermes Shoes do? Yeah, Hermes Shoes is one of the new items I got. Okay, cast haste. We don't need it. The two important people who need haste have it. Okay, yeah, see, if he didn't have 800 health, he would die a lot quicker. He kept dying a lot. But we're smarter now. And we do a lot more damage. Look at that, 669. So now attack. Heal one more time. And spam. You want to play Turtle when it comes to Chaos because of his because of how he is. But if you've learned how to balance it, you can play Turtle and attack at the same time. And that's what I'm doing with this strategy. I'm constantly healing and having everyone else attack. So it's like sword and shield type thing. Someone's defending, someone's attacking. But in this case, I have multiple defenders. I mean, multiple attackers. Okay, now that everyone is at full health, I can withstand at least one attack. So I'm gonna add Null All for her. Flare, and there we go. Now as the fight progresses, oh yeah, he's still gonna do some pretty decent physical damage. But as the fight progresses, if anyone gets low, I heal, but if not, I use Null All. Because then the rest of the elements that I can't use Null for, Null All is the perfect replacement. He can take one more hit, so... Or he could take 2 more hits if he does 300 damage each. Yeah. So, Flare... and physical attack. And even if he dies, I have the full life. I'm gonna try to see if I can kill him before he gets to the healing, now that we're super strong. You know what? I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna attempt to see if I can do this before he even gets a chance to hit Shade one more time. Miss. Perfect. I mean, granted, slow after you've given haste to a spellcaster or something. I'm pretty sure that I would just nullify it and put it back to normal. Because haste doubles the speed, whereas slow, like, by ×2 negative on speed, it makes it half speed. So, if you have haste, that just brings it to normal, right? And yeah, I can give everyone Null All. So yeah, we should be 100% good. I'm doing way better than I did earlier. I can promise you, if you would have seen it, my heart was racing. I was dying. I barely made it. Anifa was the last person to die, and I didn't get to revive her before we beat him. But I had a lot of close calls in that fight. Now let's Flare, and he should be getting pretty close to low health. We have Null All and all the nulls, so we're good. Okay. You know, I'll do another heal. Because that's all she can do at this point. It's not like her spells can damage him. And if we're not careful, he actually can still kill us. Come on. How much more health you got, big man? Okay, that should set us for at least 1 or 2 rounds. Oh yeah, that's way more rounds now. Every time he misses, it gives us more chances, because then we won't have to worry about healing for a bit. He's doing actually way worse than last time, so this is lucky. So yeah, just attack him with Thor's Hammer. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's curing, so I didn't kill him in time. He was probably very low on health, but it's okay. We're a lot stronger than we were, so I can handle this. And this should be 1,000 damage. Or not like 1,000 total, but that should equal to the 1,000 we just did. So that's 1,000 down. Oh, that barely hurts me. Yeah, I think yeah, now he's a little bit more aggravated and gonna start hitting harder. But thankfully, we have these set up perfectly. Now, if he starts killing us, I have a backup plan for that, so we're all good. We're all good. Now, I'm not gonna jinx it, so I'm gonna start healing, even if everyone is basically at good health. You can never be too sure, or never be too safe with him. Dario's getting kind of low on MP, so I'm gonna waste an elixir on Dario. Bring it. Oh yeah, we can withstand that shit now. That's why you choose when to attack and choose when to defend. Yeah, last time I did this, Flare was only doing like 400 damage, so it's so much better now. I just wish I would have gotten everyone to 99. That would have been funnier. We probably would have killed him even faster. But no, I'd rather be a fair fight. It was kind of unfair in the first round because our health was just way too low. Nice. Alright, time for a heal, a flare, and an attack. Miss. You always want that one to miss, because Earthquake can do a lot of damage. Perfect. That gives us one round to attack with no healing. Because luckily he can only attack one person at a time, unless he uses a spell. And now we're getting into a dangerous territory. Because I don't think I can slow him. I'm not even gonna attempt to slow him. I'm pretty sure, like, when it comes to bosses, you probably can use a lot of these spells. They just have a very high chance of missing. And yeah, as you can see, we're in a dangerous territory now because he's doing a lot more damage. But we can still win. No need to use that Mega Elixir. Not yet. Oof. Kaboom. Okay, yeah, he should be getting backed up pretty low again. It's way too early for to worry about him healing again. By the way, if Dario gets hit once, he dies. And I mean like a physical damage. If he uses any spells, Dario survives. Yeah, we survived that. And now we're almost at full health. Dario just needs a little bit more health, and he'll be good. I'm gonna keep healing. Keep healing and attacking, that's all I'm gonna do. There we go. We're all full health now. Ooh, I spoke too soon. He's going after Dario. He's giving him payback for all these flares. But he better hurry because he's about to die. And I mean Chaos, not us. Yeah, they're starting to hit harder. This is actually good. I'm actually glad that the fight's being prolonged, because the risk of me dying is what makes the video a lot better. Because if I just killed him, it would have been boring. I'm gonna keep healing because I'm not gonna tempt fate when it comes to his angry form. Yeah, that does way too much damage. Okay. We're a little bit more safe. I just want to heal again. Because unless everyone's low health, I'm not going to use the Mega Elixir. I want him to attack Bull, because Bull can handle it. Okay, I can do this. If it's a spell, let him hit me with everything. Perfect. Now, health-wise, we're out of the danger zone, but Shade's getting into the caution. And my heart is slightly racing every time he brings our health down. So it's not as dangerous as it was last time. But you can never be too careful when it comes to this fight. I just love how they're like dragged back, or with the wind one, how they just flown away. They're like blown away from a freaking tornado. Okay, let's finish him off. He should be very low health. We won. The mighty Chaos has been defeated. I'll see him again later. Imagine he just pulls his hand out of the portal, flips you off before he dies. He's like, fuck you, you killed me. Just to let you know, this right here is very slow, so I'm gonna fast forward through it, because it takes forever, as you can see, so let me struggle a little bit. There we go. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, the trick of fate was also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters ran rampant, and the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seems the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured for the breaking of the chain meant that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. Final Fantasy I. And that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. The Final Fantasy series is one of my favorites. That, the Legend of Zelda series, and anything, a lot of RPGs basically. I love the fantasy worlds. The worlds that are created, like back in these older games, we didn't have every single one of these beautiful visuals like you see in the more modern games and stuff. We had to fill in the gaps with our minds, so we had this vast world just in our head while playing these games. Like, I would see stuff like this in my game, or while I was playing. So, look forward to more of these types of games, because I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy II coming up, and continue on through all the games. As for side games, I can't get Dirge Cerberus, which is Final Fantasy VII side story, to work yet, so that'll be a future thing when I get to it. For Dissidia, I will be playing both Dissidia and Dissidia 012. The one on Steam, the more modern one, I'm not going to play that one because I don't have it. So, I guess, thank you everyone so much for watching these videos. The next video you'll be seeing for Final Fantasy will come out soon, and it'll be Final Fantasy II. So look forward to that. But until then, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, night, weekend, weekday, holiday, Hanukkah, Halloween, whatever this is, whenever you watch this. I hope you all enjoy, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.